Good morning. Happy Saturday. Welcome to another edition of Saturday Morning Makes. So I have some cards to share with you today. And the first ones that I'm going to show you, I actually made, I went to a card and coffee at my friend and Stampin' Up demonstrator's house. And so I don't have the dies that we used. I have one, but we made these pretty pansy cards. So yeah, there's a lot of pieces to putting all of these together. Now I am guessing, I don't know for sure, that probably these are being retired, but I don't know. I have no idea. Now this background die here, I have that set, and that is this one right here, and it's the largest one in this set. These are the Scalloped Contours dies, and I do believe these are going away. Not positive. They shouldn't. I used these in my cards yesterday, so if you missed that video, I made a fun strawberry card, so you'll have to go check that out. And yeah, I absolutely love these dies. But let's get back to this. So I just think these are gorgeous cards. I can tell you the products that were used, even though I can't show them to you. So it's all Stampin' Up products. So the paper, I believe this is Blackberry Bliss. And then this is a cork. It actually feels like cork. It's very textured. I think it's probably made from cork. And that's a specialty paper. And these are all just put together with dies, so they're all cut. And to make it easier, when you cut these out, you really need to have the double stick sticky paper on your cardstock before you die cut them, so that when you go to put all the pieces together, all you have to do is peel the backing off and stick them, and that makes it really much faster. So really the biggest time consuming part is just die cutting everything. So after that it goes together pretty darn easy. So it could turn either way depending on how you position your flowers, but mine's turned this way. And then there's just little rhinestones on there to accent. But yeah, I think those are just absolutely gorgeous cards. So I wanted to share those with you. And then let me move this out of the way here. So my second cards I want to show you, I'll show you the products I used for those. So I just got this stamp set. I believe it's new from Hero Arts, and it comes like this with the stamps and the dies. I happened to buy mine at Craft Warehouse in Salem, Oregon. It is a two-step type of stamp. There you can see what I paid for it. And I didn't have a coupon, and they weren't on sale, unfortunately. But I had seen it. Somebody had shown this, and I thought, oh, I just really like that bunny. So yeah. So it says, so happy to see you. Happy spring, Easter wishes, and hello. So I used that. I also used this. These are retired, but I'm sure you can still find these out there. And I really love these sets. So there's two embossing folders in here, and they are the 3D type embossing folders, and they coordinate with these dies. So one cuts out the rectangle like that, and then the oval is the same. It's just a big wide die like that. And then after you cut them out, you position them into the embossing folder, and then you'll see from my cards what they do. Pretty cool. I used this bling. These are the 20, 21, 23 in color jewels from Stampin' Up. And I love these little jewels. And I can see there's some little doggy hairs stuck in there. Imagine that. We have pets. Okay. So then I also used this Nuvo Crystal Glaze. I really like this. I like the tip. I'm going to show you. It has a pretty small tip. And so far I've used it a couple of times and I really like it. So it's like any of the like crystal glaze type things, like, well, any of it, anything that you use as a dimensional glaze, it's that kind of a product. So I used that. I also used a little clear wink of Stella. And I used this paper here, which are just very lovely spring papers. And these are from Stampin' Up, and they are the hand pinned. So I know these papers will be going away, retiring this year. So yeah, very pretty papers. Okay, let me show you my cards. So I made two different ones. I made one using the rectangle and one using the oval. So there's my little bunny, and I decided to stamp them in just fun colors. I used that glaze on the bunny's eye. I used the stickles, or not stickles, the wink of Stella on the bunny's nose and the flower petals. Here's that frame. So after I ran it through the embossing folder, I dipped my finger into gold pigment ink and lightly brushed around the frame to give it that sort of antique look. I did go around the edges of my patterned paper with some vintage photo distress ink. And there's those pretty little gems. And that greeting, let's see, I didn't pull that, did I? I actually got the greeting from this stamp set from Stampin' Up, and it's right there. And this is a retired stamp set, but it's so cute. I just love the little critters and the basket of eggs, and I'm sure you can find it if you just search that in eBay or on a used Stampin' Up stamp site. And there's the inside of my card. I also took that vintage photo ink and did a little distressing around in there. So there's that one. And then here's the other one. I made a lavender bunny. And I made it just the same way. Ribbons from my stash, but they do happen to be Stampin' Up ribbons. So there are those two cards. I just thought they were kind of fun. So the reason this bunny, you can see the difference in the texture of the fur. And the reason for that is that I stamped this bunny in this purple posy. And this happened to be a stamp pad that Stampin' Up pulled and didn't quit selling because they couldn't get the formula right. But I actually have two of these pads for whatever reason. I think because the first one wasn't working right and they sent out a replacement, so now I have two of them. But And that is why, because you can kind of see what that stamp pad does. It kind of disperses out, where this one, this color just maintains the more, it stays on the lines of the stamp. So yeah. Okay, so my last card is so cute. Okay, let me show you what I used. So again, I used these dies, the Scalloped Contours dies. I used the biggest one and the next biggest one. So the two largest sizes there. Used that. I used the Stardust Stickles, which is one of my favorite ones. And I need to get another one because it's getting kind of empty in there. But I love the colors in that one. I used these gorgeous blings from Stampin' Up. They're called Iridescent Rhinestones Basic Jewels. I love these. They're so pretty. Okay. I used the Fairy Garden paper from Doodlebug. I love Doodlebug papers. So I used this fun stripe right here. Okay, I used from Great Impressions Stamps, which I was really sad to find out that I don't believe they're in business any longer. So, yeah, that made me sad. So I used this Dancing Chicks in their little tutus. There's the information if you want to go looking for it. G519S. And I don't, yeah, there's not really a name to the stamp. It's just a number. So cute. And there you can see the actual size of it. So they're not this smaller size. They're actually bigger. So I used that. And then to go along with that, when I bought it, there were two different greetings that I got. Happy birthday to you and happy Easter to you. I just thought they were so cute, and I'm going to hold these up so you can see the numbers on these as well. Okay, so I used the happy birthday one. And here's my card. I just thought it turned out so cute. I mean, how could dancing chicks in tutus not be cute no matter what you did with them? They are so adorable. So I colored them up with my Stampin' Blends alcohol markers, and I put some pink chalk on their cheeks to give them little rosy cheeks. And I put the stickles on their little tulle skirts there, that they're little tutus. And then I tied a little bow from my stash. I did pop up the top layer. I grounded them with just some shadows underneath there so it wouldn't look like they were just floating in air. I thought they turned out so cute, you guys. I just love it. It's one of those cards you make and then you don't want to give it away. And then inside I did this. Happy birthday to you. So cute. Yeah. So that is my Saturday morning makes for this weekend. I'm just going to pile them all up here. Let's see. Let me move it over there, there, and we'll put the little chicks on top. So have a great weekend. Be sure to go over and check out Jill Norwood's channel. She is the wonderful person that started Saturday Morning Makes, and I will link her channel below. I'm also going to hashtag this video with Bunnies of March, and that is by Anna White, and I will link her channel below as well since I had bunnies. And yeah, so go search everybody else's videos if you want to. All you have to do is put in that hashtag #SapMornMakes, and then you can filter it to just be the videos that came up today or this week, however you want to do it. Then you'll get the newest videos, and join in with us. It doesn't matter what you make, whatever you make, you can just take a picture of it and pop it onto Instagram, or take a video and put it here on YouTube or Instagram or wherever you'd like to put it, and just put that hashtag on, and then we can all see what you make. All right, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would just love it if you could do that. Thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye.